What's good, y'all? It's your boy JaKar, and today I'm finally listening to Avenged Sevenfold, Life is But a Dream. This album has been highly requested, so I'm excited to see why you guys want me to listen to them so much. I've never heard any song from them, so I'm excited. We got a couple music videos to listen to as well, so if they're blocked on YouTube, then just click the links below, and that'll be a free full YouTube version for you guys on YouTube. But if you guys are on Patreon, we're rocking out right now. Thank you for all the love and support. Just want to give a huge shout out to my brand new Patreon supporter, Punky, and everybody else on the screen right here. Hit subscribe if you're loving the vibe, and let's go. That's a beautiful intro right here. I knew that was gonna happen. That vocal tone. Hold on, oh my god, we gotta press pause for a second. Hold on. So much is happening. This is reminding me of System of a Down the first time I listened to them. I can't front. This is crazy. Mundane ideation. I knew that had a lot to do with it, just like the repetitive nature of it all. It seems like we're just doing the same thing over and over and over. Questions, doubtful, wedding, family, happy ever after, but then a dead end. Oh my god. Oh, and then before that, it actually goes right flowing into it all, which is kind of crazy. Wake up. Warmly ordinary, extraordinary. I love how everything is rhyming in the background while the main singer's just going off inside. It seems like there's like 3 different singers as well. I'm gonna look up more info as we're going, but definitely comment below what I need to know about this group. And I love the intro of it all. Open, blurry, nurture, loving. I don't know if it's adjectives, maybe, or metaphors for birth. Crawling, then walking, fleeting, right? You're running away. It's kind of crazy. My younger cousin Olivia, I love her so much. She's 1.5 now. So of course she's walking everywhere now, you know, her own steps. And now she's like pushing off of you when you're trying to hold her and stuff. She pushed off because she wants to walk around. She wants to be independent now. So fleeting, it's just like, oh man, she just was here. Now she wants to walk around the house. But it brings glory. Welcome, brother, stranger, bloody. This daytime TV satisfies. It's almost like the hypnosis that's happening. It satisfies me. It sounds very sarcastic right there, but let's just keep going. I don't want to keep it too paused. But Game Over, what a great title, because this is waking up. When the game's over, you step up from the computer, your phone dies, right? Or just anything that's just pulling you away from this hypnosis that's just making you be in this mundane ritual of life that you never asked for. You actually want more for yourself. All right, let's just keep going. Oh my god. My way to lose me. And we gonna go back into this?
Strikes me that I don't belong here anymore. As I observe my own reflection, try a happy face, staring through the warm tears, a sad frown from the cold years. Adieu, I never had the will anyway.
He could sing.
Toss a rope over the bridge and fall into the night. And here I swing from my family tree. Say good night. Can't you see? Life is but a dream anyway.
10 out of 10.
Wow.
Game Over by Avenged Sevenfold is one of the best, if not the best, first initial songs from someone that I've never heard before. Like, usually I'm feeling something, I'm like, all right, this is cool. This reminds me actually of how great the first initial song I had of 21 Pilots was as well. Heavy Dirty Soul. This is a rarity. Like, I'll be honest, this is probably like a top 3 type of situation right here, you guys. Game Over is, they just displayed beautifully, sadly, an entire person's life from birth to them taking their own life, from going through beautiful motions, but then getting hit with, once again, this mundane, ordinary, when they had so much more to live for, so much more to dream for. It is a dream. That's a double entendre as well, because it is a dream, because one day it's over and it's the game over. You don't wake up, and we don't know if we wake up when it's over, right? No one knows. No one's died and came back. We don't know if we wake up in hell. We wake up in heaven. We wake up reincarnated. We wake up after death and we're in a whole different timeline. We don't know what happens, but also we have this dream inside of life. But either by death from 1,000 cuts or just drastically, it could be taken away, this dream, and we feel like it's so far away because of this routine that pulls us further and further from it. You always wanted to be a painter. You always wanted to be an artist. You always wanted to be a firefighter. You always wanted to own something. But then, as Kanye says, we grow up and we have these tables that we stand on and we feel like Superman. But then, because it is unsafe, people around us, anybody says, hey, get off that. You're not supposed to be up there. That's dangerous. You're gonna fall. And every time you get off, you feel more and more like Clark Kent and less of Superman. And then out of nowhere, you're an adult now with all these tables stacked upon you of all these things that you shouldn't do, you can't do. The fear, the fear, the fear. And then out of nowhere, you feel like, what am I doing? I'm feeling depressed. I want to take my life. This is not the life that I thought I was supposed to be in. And then it's game over. Oh my God, this is such a crazy intro song. Family, this has been 15 minutes for everybody on Patreon. How? And this is the first song. We're gonna let these things flow. Let's go into these music videos. We got 4 music videos in a row. If they're blocked on YouTube, then click the link below. It's free. Always post a fully free YouTube version video. Just YouTube does what it does. Game Over, one of my new favorite songs that I had. Like, there's so much depth that we could talk about it for a half an hour if we really wanted to, but good Lord. Videos that I've ever seen just in a way that because if you're going to choose Barbie and just replay it over and over and over again, it could easily be cheesy and easily be like, oh, why did they go that route for this song? Of course, the whole purpose of the song, of course, is the plastic lives and just the repeating nature of it all. But I actually love the fact that they used Barbie nonstop. They put her back together, and then here comes the human hand that's almost like the puppet master. This lyric right here really hit my soul. And just smart enough to know nothing at all. Pull my string and make me cry. The puppet master, of course. A semblance of choice when there's no choice at all. Burn, body, burn. And that's one thing that I love is the buildup of it all. You could feel it coming. When it comes, it hits you, and I absolutely love it. What I love even more than that is them peeling it back, toning it down, and we have this vocal tone from Avenged Sevenfold that reminds me of Queen. You know, just how Freddie Mercury and Queen was able to go right into the piano and then build crazy, but then bring it back. That's what it's reminding me of. The vocal tone sound, it feels almost classical in a sense, but then going into hard rock just like that. I know this might sound crazy, but I've smelled the plastic daisies, and it seems we found ourselves in hell. That writing is some of my favorite for poetry, because it has that classical sense within it as well. It seems we found ourselves in hell. Almost like Hemingway type, you know, just something that feels older. But I've smelled the plastic daisies, which is one of my favorite songs from Radiohead, is Fake Plastic Trees. So this is immaculate once again. I feel like this is also probably a 10 out of 10 song, I can't front. And also Mattel elevated Game Over because we are just keeping the same flow. Life is but a dream. I really love that this is the cohesion behind it. It's sad. It's reality for a lot of people. And we're going to be able to dive and talk deeper as we go. Drum. So good. I don't know why I feel like I'm gonna cry, you guys. I just needed a second. That's all I needed. It's not even really the topic. It's just because it's so good. This never happens to me. Something's going on. If you guys aren't new, you guys know this is not like me, what I'm about to say. I really think Nobody is one of the best songs I've ever heard in my life. I can't believe that just came out of my mouth. Okay, let's lock in. That's a 10 out of 10 song, first and foremost.
Wow.
It's when he sang, I'm the sun. I am the sun. I'm a god. I'm awake. I'm the one in everything. I'm alive. I'm dead. Just the way he sang that hit me. I can't lie, you guys. Like, this song really gets me emotional. This song is going to be one of those songs that I'm just going to really let it all out one day because it checked every single box off for me. We have the beautiful vocal range during the bridge of the song, but also that dun, dun, to just start off while we're going in between each verse is crazy. We have the guitar solo at the end that's just makes me want to go buy Guitar Hero and just put it up there or go buy a real guitar. Somebody commented that. I was like, yeah, you're right. I should just buy a real guitar. Of course, the verse throughout it all and the music video. He's searching for meaning, going through all these different things, war, crossing the bridge into the city, then getting dropped off from the Grim Reaper, being in this field of flowers and thinking that he made it to his ultimate promised land. But it was price tags on the back of everything, the stone, the grass, it's all fake. Everything's plastic, everything's fake. Where's the depth? Where's the realness? Where's the meaning, the purpose? That's what he's looking for. And so he just goes right back into his body. The whole time I knew that was going to happen. But just seeing him go back into his body, life is but a dream. Going back and waking up in that reality. Make anybody sad. I can't be the only one, right, you guys? It hits you, but it's not even really the lyrics that's making me feel this way. It was the music video too with it. But I'm feeling emotions behind my eyelids because of just the moment, because of how great this is. And sometimes I can't lie, you guys. Like sometimes when I'm here listening to music and I'm building on critiquing albums and everything, sometimes I feel like maybe I've heard best already. Like maybe I already just found what I love and I'm just kind of finding stuff that's sevens and 7.5s, 8s, sometimes 5s out of 10s, and we find some 9s. But man, this is different. Nobody is different. And I love Game Over and Mattel, but Nobody. After We Love You, I also have to look up the word that they keep saying throughout the album, and that was at the end of that music video because that has to hold depth within it. It has to. Because I'll be honest, you guys, halfway through, especially because it's longer than the other songs. Yeah, it's the third longest on the album. Wow, we got the longest coming up, Cosmic. But when I was listening to it, when it was just like build higher, build now, build down, I get it, right? Because that is the greed that we have. We're just taking over everything as humans. It's really messed up. A lot of in my community, we have bears that are just kind of going in people's lawns and stuff and going people because we're knocking down the woods to build the houses, to build these buildings. But also sometimes, you see certain things being built and you're like, wow, that's nice. That's pretty cool. Look at those complexes. Look at that plaza. That's nice. But those were once woods. So it sucks. It's like a necessary evil sometimes, or maybe even an unnecessary benefit to mankind, I guess. But so I get it. So I wasn't huge on those parts, but still, I liked them. And I loved where the main singer had everything stripped back and let it out. And I feel like with We Love You at the end, the guitarist, and even it sounded like a banjo sometimes, just taking his time as just the hums came in at the end was everything I needed. It was beautiful how it was done. So I'll be honest, I really am a fan of We Love You still. Let's actually look up the band members' names real quick because I need to know. Oh, you guys love Cosmic. Okay, that's a good bump. And then Ordinary. G.O.D. Wow. And then Life is But a Dream. Yeah, this is something. I don't know what took me so long. Look at the crew, you guys. Oh, what they on some women's bodies. Oh my God. Look at them. They are something else. It says that the lead vocalist, M. Shadows, who is Matthew Charles Sanders, but he goes by the stage name of M. Shadows, was voted third in the list of top 25 greatest modern frontmen. What? Of course, but voted third? Yeah, we got to check out this list another day. We're going to do a video about that. Remind me. Good Lord, he is so good. I knew that. And he said that the album was 70% done besides mixing and the recording of the orchestral sections from the 78-piece San Bernardino Symphony Orchestra. See, I knew I heard some of that mixture within it as well. It was completed in 2022 with the drummer Brooks Wackerman. Let's go. He is phenomenal. Andy Wallace, the band's longtime mixer. Oh man, RIP to their founding drummer, Jimmy the Rev Sullivan, died in 2009. But they kept going with the help of Dream Theater member Mike Portnoy. So, here's the members right here. So we got Zachy Vengeance, who's on the guitar, and backing vocals, right? We can hear that throughout it all. Sinister Gates, who is ranked number 9 on Guitar World's best metal guitarists of all time. Stage name is Sinister Gates, or simply Sin. So we got Sin, we got M Shadows, Zachy Vengeance, Johnny Christ, best known as the bassist. All right, so there you go. He's the bassist doing his thing, and then Brooks Wackerman is the drummer. Yeah, no, we're good. Now we know what's going on. We got some past members as well. Shout out to everybody's Avenged Sevenfold. We know what's going on. Family, you really can't make this up. I love this band now. I'm a fan now. I'm here.
From all that was before, we shut another door, but not a last goodbye. Fate is taken once again. A fight will never win, and time again we try. Left alone, I can't wait too long. Fate. Love, we love so many times and in so many lives. Sometimes we got it right. It found its way back in until we meet again into that good night. None too far as we chase through the stars beyond forever. I'll follow you.
Is that Sin? That is crazy. God. So emotional. Oh my Lord. Good God. Just need to breathe for a second, man. I don't know why I just be fighting back the tears, man. I be fighting back. Cosmic's a 10 out of 10 song. That's wow. It feels like to me that's a magnum opus song for them, because everybody gets a chance to shine, and it feels like everybody's trying their best. That's actually something I've been studying recently from Myron Golden. It's just like, just try your best. A lot of people don't try their best at anything, right? They don't give it their all, and so at the end of the day, they live with a lot of regrets. And then when it's your time, like, or when it's someone else's time, then you feel like regret, and you're like, man, I should have done this, I should have did that. And of course we all feel a little bit of, I should have did this, I should have said this, I could have did this, right? But it's even more magnified when you didn't, for sake of not wanting to look like a tryhard, or not wanting to put your heart all the way out there so that you're not hurt, right? Or afraid of rejection. Don't let those things be the reasons that you don't try your best. And I know Cosmic was more so ascension from fate. It's your time to go, and you're crossing over. And it was very sentimental for me. Like, all the music videos we saw all led up to the skeleton, or us really making it into the promised land, like the afterlife, becoming different minerals and different essences of the stars that trickle down into earth, right? And replenish the earth. Like they say, sometimes they say that the sand on the beach is from the bones of our ancestors, you know? And so we replenish back into the earth of where we came from. But what I really viewed it as is probably what makes me emotional, is because it just makes me feel like fully making it where you always wanted to. Feels like glory for me. That's what this song feels like. Since the NBA championship just finished, I've been watching a lot of the finals runs, right? Cleveland, this is for you, right? LeBron winning in 2016, and Kobe Bryant standing on top just like this after winning his 5th championship like that. And of course, now we know how the late great Kobe isn't with us. And so I watch these, and this is winning. Trying your hardest, and you finally got it. You finally won. Michael Phelps and Team USA just splash in the water. It's like, we did it. That's what this song feels like to me. Going nuclear, going cosmic, ascending past who you used to be, blasting into your future self, and accomplishing what you always wanted to accomplish. That's how I view it as. And maybe accomplishment is just being at the end of your days, taking your last breath with your family there. Maybe that's also taking your last breath, but knowing I did some great things in life. You know, it could be as simple as that, whatever it is to you, but that's how I took it. Hey, we're halfway through the album. If you guys made it this far, hit subscribe. Send this to anybody else who loves Avenged Sevenfold. This has been such a special time. Let's go to Beautiful Morning.
Upon my neck, lay me gently It's a beautiful day. Everybody is smiling in a beautiful way. I took a walk to paint the flowers and the trees. The sun reflected, gazing fondly on me. I made a picture and I put it in the rays outside. It washed the paint away and carried me home. I'll finally arrive. There's no one but you. Resting no more, just a hollow shell I was before. Help me to turn my attention on me, so empty just as I was before. Let me exhale, concession to hell, slowly embracing the sky. You walk on water, but the water swallows you, and you're
Can't help that.
like no other. You're the other one, and you don't let it be. You don't let it be. Walk on water, don't let it be. But the water swallows you. Don't let it. Don't let it. You don't let it be. Like no other. Don't let it be.
Love that piano. The elements really elevated that song for me. Because it will be my least favorite so far. I'm not mad at it though. Beautiful morning after what we just went through and experienced. It's kind of hard to top what we just went through, so. Ooh. And you walk on water, that reminded me of System of a Down. This also has a play on Peter, Jesus walking on water, but it swallows you. Right when you feel like you're getting ahead, you fall under again. That's how I took it. Let's let it keep flowing though, you guys, because we've been talking a lot so far. So, well, I've been talking. Sometimes I just include you. We've been doing this. We're doing this. We're doing. It's me, but still, let's go to easier.
It's easier to just walk away. I know you see brighter days along the way. Found a plateau where I could
super funky, super catchy. I like that Easier was more mellow. We just needed something that just was cool for a little bit, just chill for just a second. And you know what? M Shadows, his vocals sounds like a mixture of Chris Stapleton and Bobby Womack. I remember from the Gorillaz albums that I've done, Bobby Womack's just always blew me away. R.I.P. to a legend. But I could hear that resemblance of just that deep soul going into this avant-garde metal rock, but like alternative in so many different ways. Just their own genre, their own sound. Avenged, Sevenfold. If Beautiful Morning wasn't 6.5 minutes long, then I would love it even more. I just think it kind of took a long time to kind of get to where it had to go, which is neither here nor there, because I appreciate the message. You know, I really, really do. And even though it felt more upbeat, the lyrics are still more not sad or negative, just like reality based, you know? Days like this come as days go, and all that you love just as soon be goodbyes, right? We're gonna die one day. You and I are not going to live in 200 years. There will be a whole new group of people out of the 7 whatever billion people are on Earth right now. That's pretty crazy, right? And so what was so far for so long now behind me. So hold applause till the end of the ride. And that is, I guess, less reality and just more so negative, because like just hold it is real. It's more so it's not optimistic, but it also isn't fully pessimistic. It's just fully like, this is real. You know, I've experienced this. I could see where, hey, hold the applause to the end of the ride. We don't know what's going to happen just yet, because life is but a dream. Beautiful, you guys. I'm excited to finally start this because I was interested in this G Ordinary Death, because we've been talking a lot about death, but also it started off the album with Game Over a lot about ordinary, right? The ordinary routine. And we're out of the longer songs. So I feel like maybe these 3 are going to be kind of one big song into the finale. So let's go into G. I was just about to say, they have a blues feel to them sometimes as well, right? I can't be the only one. They have kind of every genre down packed if you really think about it, because I even heard a little bit of hip hop going on. I forgot to say that within Nobody. There was something happening in a certain part that just went really crazy. And then you could hear just a little bit of like going back and forth behind them. I guess the only genre that they haven't touched is pop, because they touch little country vibes sometimes, jazz, some folk with the banjo doing this thing. Come on now.
I am the man. 6 days of bullshit, a wave of my hand, and you know what I need. Put your hands together, get down on your knees, or climb a hill and just don't talk. I never made a man, didn't trip when he walked the walk.
It's so chic, and we love what you've done with the place. Compliment you with style.
Can't tell me that all I see a hit from the fabulous one. All about a name that can't still be. Explain what a phone would bring. Played so hard and oh my lord, I got a spot at the front of the line. Can't be late from a weekly date. We're gonna save someone. What?
Like gospel. We gonna save some. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. You gotta be kidding me. I am the plan. Cheap imitations by obsessive fans, but you're great and fun to watch. On the 7th day I thought about world peace, but I decided just to take it off.
Oh yeah, bring that soul in.
Give me a delete button. Delete. Not too bad.
Wait, hold up. Before it flows, because look at the time. I had a feeling these songs were going to flow. This felt like church for a second. We're going to save someone, but it sounds like the Grim Reaper has that deep voice right there that's like, oh, fuck, Jesus Christ. Give me a delete button. Let's start all over. And the women are like Mother Earth saying, it's so chic in here. We love what you did with the place. I prayed so hard, and oh my Lord, I got a spot at the front of the lot. Can't be late for my weekly date because we're gonna save someone. That's Sunday right there, right? We going to church. But now the Grim Reaper's like, man, what did I do? Right? Oh fuck, delete. Jesus Christ, what did I do? I gotta reset. It's almost like, taking the life away, life versus death, or life is even overcoming death at this point. And we get more positivity in this song, which is really good. But let's just keep flowing. That's how I took it. But let me know in the comments below so I can know more.
For a first try. One robot.
You guys like this one? Oh. It's like Daft Punk.
Will you give me my own soul? Will you let me take control? I wanna see the things that you see. I wanna be the human you be. I wanna know the secrets inside. I wanna know the feelings you hide. Will you give me my own soul control? Tell me all the dreams, tell me what it means. Tell me how you feel, tell me you believe. Tell me all the things you wanted me to be. Tell me what I really got.
Fire. Let's let this play, then we'll talk. It's crazy.
In my dreams, I awake as daylight breaks and wash my face. Put my bedroom back in its place. Tucked away. Write a note of a few things I want to say and leave it on the fireplace. And in my dreams, another day.
my God.
I stare out in the distance of the city scene. From way up here, it's so serene. There's nothing said. As I make myself more comfortable with the edge, I leap into the darkest night. Wind on my face, it satisfies. I never have felt so alive, and in my dreams I blow.
This is cinematic as hell. I could envision Christopher Nolan using death in the Odyssey if he wanted to. And we haven't seen the Odyssey yet, just saying. But you could just tell that type of movie, war movies, Lord of the Rings. I was watching Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King, and good Lord, it really is one of the best movies ever made. But I think I love death the most out of the three. Ordinary, I could tell why you guys love Ordinary a lot, because Sin got to go crazy and the entire band did as well. But I love the guitar solos throughout the entire album, but like there's definitely a couple more in the beginning of the album that I just personally hit me more and I love more. So, but I had a great time with Ordinary. But Death really did it for me. Death really is my favorite. It felt like a Frank Sinatra type of opening throughout it all, and he's just singing about death, being on the edge of life. Right? Being on the edge, about to cross over. As I make myself more comfortable with the edge, I leap into the darkest night. Wind on my face, it satisfies. I never have felt so alive. And in my dreams, I fly away. This is not only death, but this has a lot to do with the crossover of when you fall to sleep, because they see, you know, we always say that dreams is the cousin of death. And that would actually be a good title right there. Dreams is the cousin of death. A great title for my Substack or something when I do a deep dive. I have to do a deep dive on this album. I have to. So definitely click my links below. And shout out to everybody on the screen. My loyal Patreon supporters. But we're going to do an album review after this last song. But I just really wanted to say this real quick while it's fresh inside of my brain. That, yeah, once again, dreams are so close to death that we can play on both of them right there. Being awake is life, but this reality isn't what you really want, isn't what you're asking for. But there's glimpses right there that happen, like we felt within G. You could feel the glimpse of some hope, some happiness that is embarking, right? Beautiful morning. We woke up from this dream and we want life to be easier. But now, you know, of course, we go right back ordinary. The days have been mundane again and ordinary. So it's really beautiful how kind of Beautiful Morning into Death kind of symbolizes everything we went through within the song Game Over. That's how I took it as well, because Game Over was just from beginning to end, and now this is kind of beginning to end as well. Again, right at the halfway mark, which is such great album sequencing. That's one of my favorite aspects of albums, is knowing, okay, where should we have put this song and that song? And I think they've definitely knocked it out of the park with having some of the longer songs right there from 2 to 6. And then 7, 8, 9, 10, just really kind of bringing it all together, flowing beautifully together. The transitions have been great. The drummer's been going absolutely insane. And the entire band, and just being able to give M Shadows his own time and space with Death, just to sing his heart out, with the orchestra being there at the end. What a great way to do it. So let's go to Life is But a Dream just to close out. What a spectacular album. Can't wait to really dissect it even more, edit it, re-listen to it, sink within it. And this is going to be something that sticks with me for sure. All right, love y'all. Let's go to the last song. No lyrics. Is this just the orchestra? This is like credits to the movie that we just watched. Beautiful. Phenomenal. This is beautiful. Phenomenal. Literally perfection. That right there, you guys, was Life is But a Dream by the one and only Avenged Sevenfold. And truthfully, this is the first album in a very, very long time that I wouldn't change any way that the album was formatted. Not one. I wouldn't put this song there and that song there. Not at all. Literally the only thing I would do out of this entire album is just shorten Beautiful Morning by a little bit. That's all. Everything else, I truly believe, is flawless. This album is so powerful, empowering, sad, but real, that it almost many times throughout the album, just from pure greatness, made me cry. I was holding back tears throughout Nobody and Cosmic just because of the greatness behind it and how thought-provoking it truly is. We're all gonna die. And so we have to live. We have to strive for something. We have to go and be somebody. We have to use our God-given abilities in the best way that we can and maximize our ultimate potential to fully live. And in Life is But a Dream, it means two different things because, once again, dreams is the cousin of death. And so that crossover right there could feel like many things. It could feel like the end. It could feel like your life is over. It could feel like you're leaving things behind. It could feel like regret, but also it could feel like an escape. It could feel like, wow, this is the only time that I'm actually living. Now I'm free. I get to go explore in this dream, in this death. I get to go and see someone that I haven't seen in forever, or maybe someone that's not alive anymore in this dream, in this death. How many of us have woke up with tears in our eyes because we've seen someone that isn't alive anymore in a dream, or we got to experience something or went somewhere that we haven't been to in forever in a dream? That could feel like living, but we also have to live within life. And so Life is But a Dream is also in our lives. We can make our dreams turn into reality if we live, if we strive, if we grow, if we actually care enough and we wake up from this mundane routine of life, the ordinary life, and don't be a nobody anymore, we become a somebody and ascend into the cosmics. This album is beautiful. The last song, Life is But a Dream, was a great way to do it as well, with the San Bernardino Symphony and Sinister Gates playing the piano on track 11. And I thought that it was the San Bernardino Symphony playing throughout the entire album whenever I heard some of the orchestra, but no, that was Sin as well doing his thing. And it says that he was the one that closed it out on track 11. This is something you could put on your sleepy time playlist and just let the spirit and let the greatness of the classical music really sink within you and propel you when you wake up the next morning into whatever you desire. Use it as motivation, use it as fuel. The flow between it was great. Also, this is some of the best music videos I've ever seen. The 4 music videos carried throughout the entire way, so much so I'm actually probably going to watch them again on YouTube and check the comments and just see how everybody else feels about them, because I know that it's heavy and it's real. One day we'll be skull and bones, and so we have to stop pretending like that's not the case. We have to live. And our life doesn't have to be just a dream. It could be real. My favorite songs on this album is going to be the first 5 for sure. Game Over and Nobody are both 10 out of 10s. Cosmic is a 10 out of 10. We Love You and Mattel just really shocked me. Mattel really hit me. And We Love You got better and better as it went because of the humming and just that calmness that we needed before going nuts within Cosmic. My favorite song on the latter half of the album is Death, because the crossover was finally there, the leap of faith, just getting comfortable, the breeze hitting your skin. Sometimes, I even thought about it when I'm laying in bed and I turn the fan on and it's just hitting my skin, and then we just cross over into something that is so close to the end, because we have to say thank you in the morning that God woke us up, because some people don't wake up. This is art. This is legendary. This is powerful. This is immaculate. This is one of the greatest albums that I'm gonna have on my channel. And this is one of the best albums that I've heard in my entire life. Nobody is one of the best songs I've ever heard in my life. Thank you guys for having me listen to this. I should have a long time ago, but it's divine time and I needed it right now. I needed it right now. I know you guys did as well. I hope that you guys had a great time with me. I hope that this hits you like it hit me. Thank you, Avenged Sevenfold, for being great. M Shadows has one of the best voices I've ever heard in my life. Vengeance and Sin were going nuts. And the drummer and the bass with the piano. Immaculate. Some sounds that I never heard before. And they put it all together within spanning from several genres. How could you do that? It doesn't make sense. I don't have a song that I would erase. I would say my least favorite song is Easier. But that's neither here nor there, because it is what it is. I'm cool. And it seems like you guys also agree by the amount of plays. So listen, I love you guys. I'll see you guys on the next video. Hit subscribe and share this to anybody. And shout out to every single person on the screen. You guys are the best, man. But one day I'm just going to prepare myself and just let out all these tears when I listen to Nobody. All right. Peace out.